Yep, you got it.
All right, guys. Game 3. It's do or die here for TWA. Sorry. Do or die for RESIN. It's still too early for this garbage. TWA up 2-0. So let's have a look over their lineup here as we spawn onto the north side of Hotspot. Triple destroyer lineup. Vials gearing, very much traditional torpedo build. Extra smoke power and so on. Marcelo Pello here in a Summers, again with all the torpedo reload, Brisk and RPF. Sakiko's Gdansk, RPF and gun reload. Sometimes you see Gdansk with gun range, not here. It's a 4-cruiser lineup for TWA. We're looking at double Petro. That's Point here as the same build we've been seeing with the top grade gunner and reload. And IKEA also with the same kind of idea. A single Napoli, Kaistis with all the secondary and torpedo skills here. That's a little surprising, but I like it. Range for the main battery. Not sure I would do range on this particular map, but he's chosen. That's the choice he's made. And Kenny Mod now.
Kiting.
Yeah, I know. Kenny Mod now in an Utrecht here, opting for the heavy HE skill, but not IFHE. We were having that conversation back in game 1 on loop. Double battleship lineup. Snackman here in a fairly standard Montana build. A lot of survivability packed into that hull. Silverblade in a Conqueror here with something actually quite similar. A little bit of Brisk on that Conqueror. Kind of makes sense. British battleships tend to be a little stealthy. All right, Zath. RESIN, do or die. What do they got?
All right, to the south, RESIN's pushing their way towards the B cap with Frice in his COTS build gearing. Mad Dog and a Z42 radio location with Lutyens. All the kind of stuff you'd expect to see on a Z42. Mabuki is in a Petropavlovsk with reload and top grade gunner. We've got Triarch in an Utrecht of their own. Same build we saw Triarch play in game 1 with IFHE. Peyton is in a Willem de Rest this time around with some of the Dutch oven skills as well. On the other side, kind of a pretty heavy push towards the D side. We've got Eagle Lance's Marceau with radio location and Fearless Brawler. And we got Legend Formula in Svea for the kite away stuffs. And Big Boy 69 is in a range Petropavlovsk, backed by FIVA G in the Ohio. Now, what's worth noting is both teams brought 2 Petropavlovsks, so I can't tell what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. TWA making the heavy early play for mid here, going to grab the C cap, and RESIN going to be like, you do you, we got D, we're good. I'll be curious to see if RESIN ends up opting for... We watched a team yesterday, Zath, and I'm going to have to go back and look at the... I don't think it was RESIN on this map. We didn't see Eris. We saw somebody with a big loop push. A big push on Hotspot up this right-hand side yesterday. I think it was TSYMQ. It might have been, I think it was TSYMQ. But anyways, We'll see how this shakes out for them.
Yeah, RESIN opting to just luck chuck torpedoes north and seed the C cap to TWA. Remember, on this map, for whatever reason, in terms of spawns, it seems like the north spawn gets to C a little bit quicker, has a little bit of an easier time grabbing the cap.
I think the island, the island on the northwestern side of the cap is better, right? You put a radar cruiser up here in this position, and it's got better cover than its compatriot on the other side.
Yep. That's a big part of it.
Yep.
RESIN pushing all the way through the D cap now. Look how far north Eagle Lance is.
They're not waiting around, and I like this a lot, Zath, because like we were saying earlier, it feels like with TWA, if you give them time to breathe and set up and play their game, then it's just it's a mess. But if you continue to put pressure on them, that maybe you can find a way through.
Eagle takes a Kaistis Napoli torpedo.
Oof. Can't afford that early.
So TWA is already recognizing this push. They're pulling Vials gearing and Silverblade's Conqueror back.
Yep, it's exactly what these ships are here for.
It's like you've got the opportunity to make the play, But if you're going to stop and let TWA redeploy, you've already lost.
Well, it's not a matter of even letting them redeploy. Like they see it coming and just react. They're a very good team. A lot of, the teams at this level doesn't
Sure.
take much to recognize these kinds of things and be like, "Oh yeah, that's something we got to be looking at."
Well, and it's unfortunate, of course, Eagle Lance takes that torpedo right as he's waved off of, like, pushing farther forward, right? That's happened to me before in clan battles, and nothing's more frustrating than being told, hey, go do something, and then you take damage as a result. And the
Speaking of
caller's like,
torpedoes,
"What
check
the
out
hell?"
Kinney over on the edge of the map. He's going to take 2 of these.
Oh, wow.
2 big torpedo hits there.
Yeah, imagine being behind a smoked death snail without any sort of hydro.
Some early radar now. TWA Point putting up some radar so they can get some shells on Mad Dog. He's trying to move up and get some island cover. They're going to get a little chip damage on him before he gets there for sure. His hydro picks up Point, and that sparks the Utrecht planes.
Here come the bombs. Yep. I don't think, though, that Peyton isn't... Maybe he's in range of points? To double check and see.
What are the
back up a little bit farther?
What are the range? What are the range on the villain planes? 15, maybe? Is it that high?
I'd have to double check.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I might be able to put it up on my little thing here on the sides, but I haven't done it. Bomb's actually doing some good work on Point here, leaving him on triple fires. He does DCP. But they're going to continue to try to get these fires to relight. A lot of early pressure.
Is 15.
Okay. A lot of early pressure as more Utrecht planes coming in.
Yeah, so he's too far away.
Oh, big hits on
hit on
Mad Dog.
Yeah.
He's backed up a little too far, and the Gdansk had him lit, I think, on radar. Sakiko diving the middle of the board here.
No, his radar's still available. It's IKEA's radar and the Petro that got him.
Somebody had him for sure. So it's not all sunshine and roses for RESIN, trading well, but definitely taking some pain of their own. Speaking of pain.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, you can see that Vile has hooked up with Kaistus. So now, if you're RESIN, forget it.
Yeah.
You can't continue to push up that corner.
No.
Why would you charge
Why
into
would
all
you?
the freaking torpedoes?
Well, this is a trap, okay? Chasing these guys into the corner of the map is absolutely a trap. There's under no circumstances you want to do that. RESIN knows that, and they're already pulling their assets out. Oh, they get Mad Dog. How did they spot? Oh, probably more radar, I'm guessing.
I mean, it's hard to get to that point. You have to deal with radar and hydro.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it just take more petro.
Yeah. Yep. Now the villain plane's beginning to fall in on Point, but it looks like
it's a little too late.
This one is maybe a little behind him now because he's moving. Yeah, that one just missed. I'm glad to know that the Dutch planes are difficult to use for everyone, and it's not just me.
Oh, I hate using them.
The reticles and the timing is just such a pain in my ass. I don't care for them.
Chat made me use Trump. Do my bomb hits on Friday, and I grudgingly said okay.
Yeah,
and I got him, but boy,
Trump is arguably the easiest one to do it with because those bombs fall faster than every other Dutch bomb in the game.
I know, and yet I still struggled.
Yeah.
Now, then that being said, there are people that are so freaking good with the bomb drop that they can hit you while you're duck dodging and weaving, and that's skill.
Yep. Well, RESIN rotating their assets through the island chains over here along the 7-8 line. FIVA spotted, so TWA well aware that this push is over from that direction anyway. They're bringing Eagle Lance's Marceau straight through here, backed up by Big Boy's Petro. They're going to try and make a play for C. IKEA, his Petro set up and ready. His radar covering nearly the entire cap. There is a chunk over here, though, where Eagle can move in, and it would require IKEA to move up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. That's really the only play RESIN has right now is try to make something happen at sea, get the point advantage from the cap advantage.
Well, Eagle is riding that line. He's found the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And his timing is...
The point of IKEA being spotted is he knows exactly how far to be.
Yep. His
He's
timing...
going out of the cap.
Yep. No, that's okay. Look, they drew the radar out, right? It's going to last 15, 20 seconds, and then Eagle can reverse back in.
Yeah, since
Go ahead.
Peyton is there, he knows that IKEA radared.
Yeah. That's the only... This is just brilliant play from Eagle Lance, right? Looking at the map, riding the line, riding that edge of detection. Now he knows the radar's out. Now he can safely back in there, and they don't have another radar close enough to find him.
Right.
They're running out of time. We're under 2 minutes now to a TWA win. There we go. Stepping onto C now.
Just fixing to say, I'd like to see the group over on the 1 line try to make a push of their own, right? Try to make some sort of play happen.
It would be good to see them maybe try to overload TWA a little bit here. Some torpedoes going in on the Summers. Oh.
Yep. Close, but no cigar.
They are going to bag C. That's going to flip the timer over to RESIN now. There it is. 90 seconds now to a RESIN win here in Game 3. TWA running out of time to make a play of their own. It looks like it's going to come at D, Zath. They're chasing poor Legend.
Now, if they can push him off the cap and they can get in there, that can be enough for them to catch up too. Kenny taking some more hits. He's at 12.5. Triarch going for it now.
Yeah, TWA cannot afford to lose a ship now. We're at that point of the game. Both teams soon to be over 900 points. A single kill can really flip this around in a hurry. They're fishing for Kenny back there because they know he's low.
Oh, yeah. Triarch is low too, though.
Yeah.
And Triarch is detected. That's the big difference here.
That's the difference. Kenny's actually landing hits. Triarch is just guessing. Viles stepping onto D, drawing a radar. Going to take some resets. And they're sneaking Sakiko into the top end of C-Zath. Check it out. It's now a 1-point game. Both teams ticking up a cap. TWA on a very, very short lead. They're trying to get Triarch into smoke here. He's really risked a bunch. And Point's moving up. And Point's going to punch him out right here.
He's burning out. Yep. Well, he's going to burn out anyway. But
just like that, we're 30 seconds. 30 seconds from a TWA win here. A game that RESIN had almost clawed back into. Eagle Lance coming to D.
I mean, he has to.
And that's the game. Wow.
Yeah. That's a 3-0 sweep. TWA wins. So we'll see RESIN again in the 3rd to 4th place match.
We will indeed. They are not gone. Just a question of how much money they're going home with, and the answer is something in the 3rd or 4th place bracket.
The answer is less.
The answer is less than they had hoped, but more than they started with.
Right.
I thought they had it, Zath. The play in the middle of the map was really good, but TWA was all like when they saw that push through the island chain, they realized that they had an opportunity at D, and they were already moving, and they had enough time to execute it.
Hey, quickly get over to RS and CL. They're in the training room right now.
All right, I'm okay. Relax. Hakuna Matata. Of course, they're in the training room.